Okay, so biggest angle or side are opposite each other. For example, just looking at this triangle, I'm hoping, let's say this angle, let me give it a name, just to recap. We have A, B, that don't even look like an A. Okay, ABC. I'm telling you right now, off the bat, the angle B is greater than, bigger. Give me an angle. It's the biggest one. So angle A. Okay, here's my angle A. It's bigger than angle A. All right. So if angle A is greater than, B is greater than A. B is my biggest angle. You have to look opposite that. So what is the biggest side? AC. AC would be greater than, look opposite, BC. Okay, guys. This is vice versa. I can either give you an angle or I can give you a side, but the relationship stays the same. Biggest angle, opposite biggest side, and work down, or biggest side, opposite biggest angle, and work down. Are we okay on that part? Because this is part of your homework tonight, besides isosceles and equilateral, which we've already done. So I went ahead and took some of this stuff off so we can walk through it one more time, because I did write the notes. I'm going to extend the page, and then we're going to the application. I want us to make sure we understand the application part. First of all, I just extended the lines because I saw that they're parallel with that arrow. When you have parallel lines, extend them so you can see your transversal. That's all I did. Color coding might help you see it, be more spatially aware. That's why I put the different colors. All right, so I use alternate interior angles. That's key when you have parallel lines. So 28 is an alternate interior angle to right here. Are we okay on that part? So you should, based on that marking, we should know to put 28 somewhere else. Where else does 28 go? Right here. This marking, this little tick mark, anything with the same marking means they're congruent. So there's your 28 as well. Okay, remember I said we need our biggest angle? Okay, our sides for this problem are A, B, C, and D. Okay? Now, just looking, where is the biggest angle? 71. Okay, guys, this works with triangles, okay? So I'm just going to show, here's my 71. That goes with this triangle right there. Okay? So we know the triangle has 71 and 28. Could you find the third angle if you needed to? Okay, I know you can do that. You're already masters of that. So 71 is the biggest angle. So what is the biggest side? A, the one opposite. So that means A is my biggest side. Okay? All right. Now, in order to do this, I need to know the angle measurement so I can correlate it with the side it's opposite. Right now, I know B right here is opposite what? This side right here goes with 28, and let me redo this. Let's keep the colors the same. Red, 28, red right there. All right. C, let's go. I'm just going in order. C is the side. What's the angle it's opposite? C. Opposite would be 28 as well. 28, okay. Now, D. What is the angle with D? No. Michael, yes. How did you know that? Is it written on the paper, or did I give you that? No, but we can figure it out.
We sure can.
Mm-hmm. Come on. What do you think is the angle measure that goes with D?
Wait.
How'd you know that? Oh, I don't want guessing. I want facts. Yes, it is alternate interior angles. Right here, we have this 40. It is an alternate interior right there. So there's your 40. And there is my D.
Well, look at that for.
Huh? Okay, so 71 is the biggest one. What's the next biggest one? Which is 40, so that's our D. Then comes, what comes last? B and C, right? Because they're equal to each other. We okay on that part? The B and the C? Because they have the same angle measure, 28 and 28. Oh, I pointed to the wrong one then. All right, I gave you the angles on 8. Where is the biggest angle? So let's do it again if we're not sure. The 120. Who is across? So who's our biggest side? C comes first. What's the next biggest angle? 60, and then across from 60 would be, so that's the next biggest side. And then the next biggest side. And who's across from 30? B. Cab. Okay, so what has to happen on the B, guys? On the B. Congratulations. All right, I need y'all, we're going to break this down. Read it. Let's get some key information. Highlight, underline, because we already had, let's just make sure we understand. There are actually 2 triangles here, but just take the key information. Tell me what to underline. ABC is a right triangle. That's important. What else? Right angle is C. Okay. What else? CD is the altitude to the hypotenuse. Altitude to the hypotenuse. Okay? That's important. All right. What else? Anything else? We're going to name, I probably shouldn't have circled the other stuff, the longest side of triangle ABC. Everyone agree this triangle has a different name than the original triangle ABC? All right, let's start it off. We know we're starting with the right triangle. So just start off, draw a generic right triangle. What I drew right now, is it right? Correct, let's put it like that. No, what's missing? You need the box. You have to give the box. Now, it might not be to scale, but we have the box. Now, from that part, what do I know? Yeah, it's 90, and C has to go here. So if I'm talking about triangle ABC, we know that A and the B are the remaining 2 angles. But C has to be with the right angle. Are we okay with that part? It's not 90. It's not the value of 90. It's just the biggest. It's just the biggest side. All right, so CD is the altitude to the hypotenuse. Anything you know about that? Something you know from this statement. The next sentence. You know? Yeah, that's for right triangles. I'm just talking about altitude, hypotenuse. Which word? Hypotenuse. Who is the hypotenuse? B. Yeah. This is the hypotenuse. Hype it up. All right, here it is. Okay. Yeah, I just abbreviated hypotenuse. Okay. So, an altitude, okay, has to be perpendicular to a side, from a vertex to a side, okay? So, I know some of you are not really paying attention, but I really need you to do this with me. So stop whatever else you're doing and get focused. This is why we don't have 100% sometimes. Did I get this signal? Anybody give me this? We're not doing this because we're working right now. Does someone agree? We're not stealing? Yeah, then you shouldn't just, all right, thank you, Alex. Okay. You're ahead? Okay, okay, thank you. All right. Okay, so altitude, perpendicular to the hypotenuse, has to go to a opposite vertex or angle, basically. Here is where your altitude will be, like, and your D would go right there where it touches the hypotenuse. Yeah, because the altitude has to be perpendicular. Okay, so I'm just going to draw an arrow to my blue line and let you know that is your altitude. Okay, so the question is, name the longest side of triangle ADC. Side, it's not one letter. Longest side of ADC. This would be 90. It would be AC. Opposite the angle, because at the D is the 90. D has the 90 degrees. You look opposite, and that would be this side, AC. D has the angle 90 degrees. That has to be the biggest angle. Okay, we look across opposite that. That is the biggest side, AC. All right, 11. 11. Huh? I know. We're going to do another one. Yes. Then you would work back from there. So you go big, middle, small. Because it's the biggest side in the triangle ADC. I'm looking, here's this triangle. I'm going from A to D to C. D is the 90. In the triangle, yes. Uh-huh. Because there's more than one triangle. There's more than one right triangle here. There's three. There's three right triangles. The big whole triangle, ABC, the hypotenuse is AB, opposite 90. This triangle that I highlighted is also a right triangle. You go across, that's AC. I'm going to highlight the next one a different color. Let's do that. Yes, you always look opposite. There's the other right triangle. CDB is also a right triangle. Which angle is the 90? The D. What side is opposite that angle? CB. So that would be the longest side. Not for the problem. I already did that one. But I already had people ask me hypotenuse and longest side. All right, 11. Key information. Perimeter. 36. Yes, good. Done. All right, what else do we know? AB is x plus 5. BC is 2x plus 6. AC is 3x plus 1. Everyone understand that those are the sides of the triangle? Okay, so with that being said, could we set up an equation with what we just underlined and what was given to us? What is it? Add them up. Okay, so add them up. So basically I'm saying AB plus BC plus AC has a perimeter of 36. Perimeters are distance around the sides. So I can just substitute x plus 5 and 2x plus 6 and 3x plus 1, 36. Or we can do some mental math and simplify because we're combining like terms, correct? All right, so that would give us 6x plus, oh, I forgot my other one. Yes, plus 12 equals 36. All right, so we're going to solve for x. Minus 12, minus 12, 6x equals 24, and then x equals 4. Is that our solution? No, what are they asking us to do in this problem? Yeah, name the smallest to largest angle. All right, so let's plug it in. AB, what is that going to equal? 9. All right, BC, 14. AC, 13. Okay, so we were going from smallest and largest angle. Anyone? It's A? That is right. All right, so if I draw my triangle, right? We have A, B. Yeah, I would draw it too. A, B, C. We're going to put AB the 9, BC 14, AC 13. My smallest is the 9. The side with the 9 on it. I'll look opposite that. So our smallest angle is C. Angle C. I don't even look like a C. All right, so angle C. Then we go to angle B. Why do I go to angle B? It goes smallest to largest. 9, 13, 14, right? So opposite 13 is B. Oh, just the smallest and largest? Oh, okay, well, we need to make sure we know how to do that. All right. And then angle A. Are we okay on that? Oops. The smallest one is 9. And that would be C. All right. So I want you, if you understand to look opposite, I want us, right now, I'm going to give you some time. I need you to put the sides of the quadrilateral ABCD in order from greatest to least. Our quadrilateral that we're referring to, greatest to least, A, B, C, D. That's the one we're putting in order from greatest to least. I'm going to let you attempt, take some risks, do it.